because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashal Tutin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And now the rookie's free. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. Doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Past the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Richardson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well.
That is caught by a diving Thomas.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10.
Get it. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
3 yards, all they can muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
18, Pioneer.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's first and 10.
18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 31 yards. And the Jags are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Here's a Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. If you look at this Jaguar defense, They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down.
Here we go. Start. Panther. 70 Lions. Street. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's caught inside the 25. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Ready.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Go Street. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson going to change the play here. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Colts score. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to add on to that lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jaguars 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Go! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Warriors 70. Go!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, trap 60, trap 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
That's another
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Set. Ready.
They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big
touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Extra point forthcoming. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Gain of 12. 1st down.
Alert. Alert.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On the 6.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Crack all 80. 6.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take it down shy to 45 at the 46.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Indianapolis.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. 70 line. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Now a handoff looking right. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Steady!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 7.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
60 bites, 60 bites.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Hands it off out of the gun. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Hurt, hurt. Go.
They'll try and run for it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 22-yard scamper. And the Colts take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. Well, the situation, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready.
On play action, they'll throw. He completes it to Hunter. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18.
13 yards on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Cougar 19. Let's go. Cowboy 8. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go. Shot. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Bronco 80.
Watch
60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Lion.
A final shot before the half. Richardson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tutin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. That's your man, that's your man. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Tyson Campbell up to make the stop.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On second down, they'll run it here. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Get it. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Let's go.
First down. A gain of 18.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Titans. Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw this. That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they try the right side here. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 17. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, a 10-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
77
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Back to throw here. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Cougar 19.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Back to throw now on first down. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
19 Tigers, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, trap 60, trap. Ready?
Back to throw again. He'll get this out to Tootin. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Mustang
7.
19. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions, 60 Maverick.
They'll set up a throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of
Cup
9 yards.
19, Cup 19.
That's another.
Back to throw.
First down.
And Thomas has it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Down. Cougar 19. Hey, Smash. Rig alert. Rig alert. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They're going to stuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Buffalo 8, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, right?
And Richardson back to throw it. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Colts on third down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This will be third and a mile.
60 Eagles, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Hurts. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception catch and return for a Colts TD. So a fourth-quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last pick-6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And some room to work. There he goes right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tutin with career touchdown number 60. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now Richardson, they shift things up.
19 type, trap 60, trap 60.
Second and 15. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Okay, ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80. Go.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer.
Richardson looking to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Tiger, 19, Cowboy.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now it's Richardson. He's going to wind up and air it out. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Ready.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Tag. Cougar 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is not going to go anywhere. We're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 3rd and 14.
19 lock. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he's got room. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's got Thomas yet again complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 44-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another 1st down at the Colts 30.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Jaguars. First and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught by Hunter. And down inside the 15 he goes. For the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashal Tootin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. Now about the return. Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 60 Buffalo 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 6, Mustang 19. Ready.
Richardson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Trap 50, trap 50, 19 Wyatt, Panther 11, Panther 11.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Richardson working from the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Indianapolis, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.